Yo guys, what's going on? It's Burt Crown coming to the YouTube video, and today we are going to go over Team of the Year. Team of the Year is one of the most expensive events, but there is a way to do it, and there is a way to do it, I think, in my opinion, the best possible way to maximize your coins, to maximize getting the Team of the Year players, to maximize everything about this event, getting as many cards on your team as possible, still getting them at their best performance, or at least at the best you can get them at right now. But let's talk about Team of the Year, how to do this event the best you possibly can. We're going to divide up two player bases, because that is essential to doing this video. But let's get into it. I hope you do enjoy it. And to watch this video, you need to be honest with yourself. And which player are you? Playing all year until August, or you're going to stop playing throughout the year and move on to another game? Which player are you? Be honest with yourself, because this video can help. Okay, so what we got is Team of the Year, and they did it a little different this year. Yes, Team of the Year still has their basic set, right? Their basic card, their main card of upgrading all year, right? You get Connor McDavid, you can turn in some MSPs, you can turn in the X Factors, and you can make the massive Connor McDavid card. But they did something a little different as well this year that makes it interesting for the player that may not be around all year, or for the player that doesn't have the coins to get the full version to help you get this card. Now, why am I bringing this up? Because, well, one, this method here of the progression of Connor McDavid is awesome. Not just Connor, every single one. But why is this so important this year, or why is it something we bring up this year? I'm going to use two cards as an example, and I'm going to obviously use chase cards because that is an important factor here. X Factors, Holos, Team of the Year, they're all chase cards. And the reason they're chase cards is because, one, they upgrade throughout the year, and they're a dominant card to have. But when it comes to these types of chase cards, you're reliant on EA. Except this way, right? So we got Nick Lindstrom, who's an 88. We've got William Nylander, who is an 87. And when you go to 87 overall, right-handed forwards, because that's what William Nylander is, there is a ton of options to get a player better than one of the biggest chase cards. And then also on defense, the story is the exact same. So if you put that 1.3, 1.4 million coins in to get the William Nylander or the Chelios or the Lindstrom, you're seeing cards that aren't progressing. This brings me to Team of the Year and the new way that I think people should be doing Team of the Year. So in sets, this one right here, we're just going to use this one as the basic one. If you have the MSP, then do the MSP. But this one here is 10 87s plus the 90 Connor McDavid. Now, if you have the coins or you want the upgradable, go ahead, get it, build it, have fun with it, and whenever they give them upgrades, they give them upgrades. However, I feel like you're not going to get a 92 Connor McDavid until coming into the end of February, and by then, there'll be 91 MSPs, working on 92 MSPs, and the Team of the Years are just going to keep up with the MSPs. Maybe they get ahead, maybe they don't, but with no primetime cards, what's really pushing them ahead, right? So you can build this one for the crazy price of over 1 million coins, or you can come in here with 5 collectibles and get yourself the 90 Connor McDavid. And what are these 5 87s going to cost you? They're around 85K, which brings you to 400,000 coins. Yes, but it is over 1 million coins to get yourself one Team of the Year. And you can get 85K for 87s, and that'll bring you to 400. You can get 2 to 3 of these 90 cards that are Team of the Years. Not really, though. They're the lesser versions because they don't upgrade, but they're still really good, and I'm going to show you. And why I bring this up is because this is how MSPs work, right? Last event, in the 2000 event, you needed 5 86s. 5 86s got you an MSP. Well, 5 87s gets you a 90 MSP instead of an 89. So it's the same price, it's the same system as MSPs. The only difference is the card doesn't level up. So what I'm saying is we treat Team of the Year like MSPs, and if you wanted to, you build this one. Then you're not worried about progression. Then you're not worried about any of that, and you're not putting the aggressive price in. So for Team of the Year Connor McDavid, you could get yourself the 90 McKinnon and the 90 McDavid, which are very good cards, by the way, and you're not worried about anything else. And then when the next MSP set comes out, you build them as well because you still have fodder and coins. This Connor McDavid is absolutely nasty. 95 speed with 90 endurance, 95 acceleration, great shooting. He's got wheels, but you have to pay the 2 for it, but that's fine. You saved 500,000-600,000 coins to do it, right? So this is a great card to build and get your hands on. And remember, you can build 87s with collectibles to lighten that cost up and just get this card. But the way they did this is, I think this is perfect to treat this card like an MSP and go build it, use it, have fun with it, because this is a dominant card. His hands are sick. His face-off's good enough. He's got wheels. He's got the speed. He's got the shot. It's a good card. Now, this is more of a strategy for somebody that maybe March, May, April, somewhere in there. They're like, okay, I'm going to slow down on the hockey and I'm going to move into something else. If you're somebody that plays all year round, by all means, give this one a shot if you want. But remember, the progression could be slow. With this one, you don't really have to worry about it. You can build them at 50% of the cost, 45% of the cost, and you can just use them and then move on and not care about progression. And it's not just Connor. This 90 Nathan McKinnon is absolutely a banger as well. 94 speed with 93 shooting, 89 face-off. Everything about this card's great. And, whoops. Sorry, that's his full team of the year. But his stats are the same, which I love that. I love that his stats are the exact same. So you can build the MSP with the exact same stats and then move on when the card ages out and not have completely got rid of your entire collection or coin count to do it. Now, I'm not building any team of the years, and that is because, well, I don't want to deal with progression, and I want to use more and more different players throughout the year. This way is a really good way of doing it. Really good way of doing it. And I see the value in doing this because you can get yourself a McKinnon and a McDavid that will be good for January and February, and they cost you the one price of the McDavid. Because I look at it and I'm thinking, we're not going to get a 92 McDavid till the end of February. And by then, we're already cruising into other MSPs that are going to be just as good. I can't trust the progression. And this new way of doing the team of the year is great for the player base to not have to put so much of an investment in and still also get to use the card. So I like it, and I think this is the best way to do team of the year. Leave in the comment section down below, guys, what you guys think. I'm really looking forward to hearing about it. But hey, thank you for watching this video, and until next time, ciao, ciao.